Hello, my name is Kahiau Barrozo, and the purpose of this video is to cover the body ritual of the Nacirema by Horace Minor and how the article highlights the idea of perceiving different cultures. And as well, I give my own personal take and example on how one might perceive an element of our American culture. To start off, the article is able to display how one might perceive cultures by using our own daily life and explaining the details of how someone unfamiliar with our daily lifestyle may perceive our normal routines. For example, the article takes our American daily routines of taking care of our body by using examples like the medicine man being our doctor, the holy mouth man being our dentist, as well as a quote-unquote temple being the latipso or our hospitals, and makes the concept seem foreign and gives an underlying tone of our normal body routines as being strange to a foreign viewer. After viewing the article about the Nacirema people, it left an impression on me. It really opened my eyes on how people may perceive our everyday life and vice versa. It also really made me think about how some elements of our daily lives can easily be twisted to seem strange and foreign. And it just makes me wonder how I may have misperceived others' cultures. And as well, it inspired me to try and do something similar by taking part of our American culture and making it seem forward to myself and my fellow Americans. All right, here we go. The Nacirema people are known to be big enthusiasts of their physical recreational activities, including an eccentric ritual of arriving at the site, the gladiator-like sport, hours before the beginning of the ritual. The Nacirema tend to arrive around 4 to 5 hours before the ritual, depending on the start time of the ritual. They will enjoy their own cooked foods and exotic beverages. They will even participate in their own mini games, and sometimes they will even arrive at the site of the gladiators to see their entrance into the Colosseum-like structures. Not only will they enjoy the ritual with their companions, but as well they will share food or drinks or even enjoy songs and chants of their local tribes with unknown followers of the same gladiator factions without even knowing them personally. The entire event radiates positive and welcoming energy while also seeming to be intimidating to a foreign gladiator factions and their followers. Overall, the event includes many different forms of celebration before the actual event itself. The event that I just described was the American tradition of tailgating for a football game. Tailgating represents many great and inclusive parts of American culture, including barbecuing, enjoying good times, and meeting and interacting with many different people. As well, some dispose of the idea of tailgating as they view the action of promoting alcohol, partying, and hostility to opposing teams and their fans. Also, in hindsight, the idea of tailgating mostly occurs at the American sport of American football, and I believe it represents many different parts of American culture, good and bad. Of course, when it comes to mind, you think of companionship and enjoying good times, and also partying, alcoholism. It depends on how you look at it. Throughout history, there have been some similar instances of tailgating appearing. For example, in ancient Greece and Rome, events would be held before festivals and harvests that included gatherings. However, there is no other modern or recent events that are similar to the American tailgate party. Since the beginning of football, tailgating has been there. The first instance of an actual tailgate party occurred back in 1869 when Rutgers fans arrived and celebrated before the game against Princeton University. Tailgating began to take off from the years of the 1930s to the 1950s. The term tailgate refers to the back door of vehicles that could be opened to provide a sitting space or a place to hold items like a grill or a cooler. Post-World War II, portable grills and plastic coolers began to be more widely produced in the States, which led to an even bigger boom in tailgating. The last and most important step in the tradition of tailgating was the venues not only allowing tailgating, but embracing the idea of doing so. Venues and teams encouraged their fans to show up hours before kickoff, to bring their own food and drinks, to have fun and meet and interact with different people, and just like that, an American tradition is born. The changes in tailgating, such as promotion of tailgating, have had some positive and negative impacts to American culture. Although most Americans enjoy the modern version of tailgating, there are a few who claim that the idea of tailgating now promotes alcohol and it encourages underage drinking. A study by the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism found that an unnamed school in the Southeast that 36% of college students consumed 5 or more drinks on game day. Most Americans would agree that the practice of tailgating encompasses many great parts of American values like food, companionship, and American entertainment. However, they also agree that it should be enjoyed responsibly and a safe manner, and they understand and they understand the side effects and the dangers that come with tailgating. In conclusion, tailgating is a great American tradition that can be easily refaced to seem primitive or strange. However, I believe that is the whole point of the Nacirema article. It shows how unique all of our different cultures can be, and that we should be more polite and considerate in how we perceive other cultures and their way of life.